Right, 2 weeks after I was here, back at the end of March when Ollie and the team were doing 17 over there and 8 2 weeks ago, things have moved on. We're getting greener. The golf course is looking a lot greener. We've had a lot of rain this spring, so things are greening up nicely. Ollie and the team did a big week. They hollow cored, they overseeded, they put fertiliser out before, and we got fertiliser coming. So it was a real big push. And I know the rain's been a bit of a pain recently with conditions being wet, but it's loading up the moisture into the turf, and we're hoping to get this seed germinating pretty quick. This time of year it is a bit slower than the warmer months in the latter part, and I'm expecting around about 21 days for the seed to germinate. But the seeding that we did last November is definitely coming through, and even though we've still got some sparse areas, we're going to plan to cut it today because that again regenerates everything and really keeps pushing on. So it's as I said 2 weeks ago, it's a continuous process. We look at it every week. We've got fertiliser hopefully planned for Thursday to use the weather to our advantage, and we'll just keep going until we're pretty much got to the position that we want to be in.
So just following on from that, there's been a couple of people come up to me and question whether they're actually allowed to play these fairways in the match. Just want to make it absolutely clear that you're welcome to play the fairways, especially when you're in a match. All you do is run your trolleys down either side of the fairway, step onto the fairway, take your shot. You won't need to tee your ball up in a match. Play it as it lies, or preferred lies I should say, and then just continue back to your trolleys and follow the fairways down the side. So the 8th and 17th fairways have now been cut and the operation went very well. Lovely to do it in the dry. It makes the job a lot easier and cleaner. Did our absolute best not to turn too sharply, keep the lines nice and straight, and all that goodness has now been reworked into the soil, and we're just now waiting for some germination, so it's all good.
Okay, so the tractor, we noticed there was oil come from inside of the wheel hub. That's an early indication, or a quite late in indication, that there's something wrong with the seal for the wheel bearing. So I took it off, had a look, found that both wheel bearings had been absolutely demolished inside, and the shaft had worn away. So replaced the parts, put it all back together, changed the axle oil, and yeah, we're now back up and running and using it. Yeah, so if we were to outsource this to a company, it would have been a considerable amount of money compared to what we paid. Around about £800 saving.